Hello Goyim and hello YouTube algorithms. Let's see if I can get through this comic book review and construct a headline which will not upset the masters of the universe, the moral priesthood of the modern age, Silicon Valley. Okay then, so this is Green Lantern, issue number 4. It's got a nice front cover, don't you think? Lovely colours going on there. But this book as a whole, I think, is pretty much impossible to review. I haven't seen any other Comicsgate channels even try to tackle this one, so sod it. Let's have a go. Let's try to do the impossible and review the unreviewable book. Why is this book unreviewable? Well, at the beginning, Grant Morrison introduces us to the action with this scene here, which is like some sort of ancient Egyptian hieroglyphic before it was deciphered. Can any of you make head or tail of this? Here we go then. So this bug is saying, welcome, twice welcome. Control and Moo sends you, as always, more than many times since the ancestor days. The what? Okay. This thing says, it is our solemn tradition to hear you and always to repeat. Your request cannot be granted. What request? Nothing can change the will of the Grand Assembly. Are the Grand Assembly the same people who sort out the algorithms on YouTube? So has ever it been, so shall it. What? Oh, what are you? Yeah, what are you? Oh no. Okay. Welcome to the comic book. It says Grant Morrison. Giving us that panel, that looks really confusing and is twice as confusing to read. I don't know what the hell is going on. All I know is at the end of issue number 3, Al Jordan put the planet Earth rather amusingly under his protective custody because the people of planet Earth didn't really know what they're doing. Yeah, no one knows what they're doing nowadays, especially those working in the comic book industry. Does anyone really want to read this book? Looks very nice, doesn't it? Looks very suitable for absolutely nobody. Okay, so let's fast forward through all this stuff because there's a bit of Clint Eastwood action. I checked out the latest Clint Eastwood movie and his voice is very soft today. It's Clint Eastwood, but how old is he now, in his late 80s? It's a great movie, by the way. It's a movie about regret. Oh God, what's it called? The Mule. Yeah, well, check out The Mule in your local cinema if you've still got a local cinema. Everything's closing today. The comic books, the cinema. It's almost like we're coming to the end or something. Okay, so, oh God. A rotary phone. It's 2019, you fools. I'm shooting this video on mobile telephone. I'm in my 40s. Do youngsters even know what this is nowadays? Okay, so let's get to the moment then where the Green Lantern, Al Jordan, gets told off for putting the Earth under his protective custody, rightfully so. It was to me, in many ways, what he was doing, an allegory for what you have to do with democracy going wrong, which is what's happening to the West at the moment. You need some strong man. I'm sorry to say it, but you need a strong man to step in and say, this voting thing, it sounded like a good idea at the time, but look at the results. So we're kind of killing ourselves. So Hal Jordan has stepped in. He's going to take control because he might actually know what he's doing. Unlike these twits who then tell him off for taking the reasonable, sensible action of saving the Earth from itself. These people, remember, the Guardians of the Galaxy, if you follow comic books, you'll see that time after time after time, they get absolutely everything wrong. So they're the dictators of the galaxy, and they're a bunch of slap-headed old lefties still surviving from the 1960s who are in charge of everything. And he just runs around trying to sort out the problems that they cause. So this is, in many ways, a legacy of 1960s incompetence. I'll just go away, Grandad, smoke some pot in the shed and leave us to sort out the mess that you've caused. The end of the book, then, we got the spoiler, which I'm not going to do because I kind of want you to, I want you to check out this book. The artwork's really sweet. It's got that old school Sandman vibe to it. And when the surprise happens at the end, you get that little tingle. We all like a little tingle, don't we? And you think, it was worth it after all. It was worth me enduring this to get the nice surprise at the end of the book. So it does get the Rorschach thumbs up. It's a good comic book. It's just that Grant Morrison doesn't make it easy for you. He's going to make you work for your treat. And at the end of the day, perhaps that's a good thing, because we all need to work a little bit harder at everything that we do, don't we? I should know that. I'm a gym guy. You sweat, you struggle, you strive, and you get better slowly and slowly. You get rewarded basically for your toil, and toil through the beginning of this book, and you will get rewarded at the end of it. I think that was a pretty competent review for a book that's almost impossible to review, so I'll end it there. Thanks for checking it out. Please like and subscribe to the channel. If you'd be so kind, give the book a go. It's pretty good. And I'll be back, as always. Take care. Later. See you guys.